So let's move on to the next question. So here question is like we are given with a string. We have to find the first non-repeated character in it using string functions. So we are given a string. We have to find the first non-repeated character. So let's see with an example in detail. So we have to find the first non-repeated character in a string using string functions. So if you see, right, S, this is the first character, but it is already repeated. W, if you see, this is the first non-repeated character. I is also non-repeated, but this is not the first non-repeated character. I hope you understood. So basically, we have to find the first non-repeated character in the streams. So let's think in terms of Java 7 way first. After that, we'll think about Java 8. So basically, in Java 7 way, how we can do is, it's very simple. We have to just take maybe a map of character and its count. So we have to create this. And next thing is we have to basically iterate over the given string and populate this map, extract the, like what we can do is it's pretty simple. Maybe I'll just comment it here. So it's like input dot char array. So this will give us the character. So I'll not write the full code, but just a basic version of it. So it's like this, and we can iterate over it and populate the map. So char to count, let's name it. So we have to map. I'm not writing full code. We have to initialize it, right? It will throw null pointer. So we have to basically populate this. Like key will be the character. So here with this, we'll get every character. We'll check if it is present in the map. If so, we will increment the count. If not, we'll add the count as one. So this will give us basically count of character and the So this will give us basically character to count map. After that, what we have to do is we have to iterate over the given input and check the map if that count is one or not. If so, we have to print it. So after that, what we have to do is we have to basically take this string, traverse again, and check for S what is the frequency, for W what is the frequency, for I what is the frequency, like that. So let's say for S we got 3 as the frequency. This is not the first one. So for W we got the count as 1. So we'll print the W and exit. We'll return from there. So I hope you got it. So first we have to find the character to count map. After that, again start iterating on the input. Check the frequency of every character. So as soon as you encounter a character whose frequency is 1, which is appearing only once, then you just have to print that result and exit. So that's how basically you have to find it using Java 7 version. So let's say if it is in Java 8, what to do? Java 8 also similar logic we have to write using the same functionalities. But in case of Java 8, the problem is if you see, right, input dot, if I do conversion to character array, I can't stream it. There is no stream support. So what we have to do is string has a function called characters or chars. So the string has a function called chars. So what this does is it will take the input string, convert it into integer stream. Okay, here integer value is nothing but the ASCII value of the character. Let's say for our understanding, I'll just print it. So let's run this. Okay, so you can see it has split this Swiss into ASCII. So 115 is an ASCII value of S. So W is 119. So it has printed all the frequencies. So this way you can basically convert the string to basically integer stream. This is supported. So with this we can take it forward. So what we have to do next is important. So basically this int.chars, right? If it will provide, if I hover on it, it will provide int stream of integers. That is nothing but characters only, but it will be converted to integer number or ASCII number. So it's nothing but characters only, but it's ASCII values we will get it here. First, what we have to do is we have to convert that back to character. That's what I'll do here. So I'll take the character and I'll do a typecasting and convert it into basically character again. This is the first step. So now we got list of characters. So that will solve half the problem. Now it's simple. We have to collect it. Collect we know already. Collect is basically to basically kind of do multiple operation, but majorly we have used for group by. So here also we need group by because we need map and its count. But one extra thing is, since the next step will be applied on top of the map, if I go with the normal map, normal hash map, what will happen is it will not preserve the order. So as you know, right, hash map or hash set will not preserve the order of insertion. But for this one, we need to know the order of insertion. Maybe I'll write the next set of logic and I'll explain better. So here what I'll do is I'll group by. I'll group by basically based on character. That is my key. And so we know this collectors has something called sorry, collectors has something called counting. So this what it does is it will take the character and start counting its frequency and put it in the hash map. But I need linked hash map here. I'll explain in couple of seconds why I need linked hash map. So for that, I just have to do this. So what it does is it will create a linked hash map, put this character and its count in the linked hash map. Linked hash map, as you are aware, it will maintain the order of insertion. So first, if you insert S, right, that will be the first entry in the map and its frequency. For W, same thing. So advantage here is like, if you recall the Java 7 logic which I told, right? In the second loop, we were iterating on the input and we were checking in the map what is the count. So here we don't need that. We are directly iterating over the map itself because map itself will preserve the order of the insertion. So that's how we will basically proceed. So the next step is I will basically do, so I just have to close bracket. So next step is it's simple. We have to do an entry set stream. This we learned just some time back for the other problem. So now we are streaming the map. Okay. So map is internally nothing but entry set, key and value. So that's how we are streaming now. It's time to filter out what I want. I want the character, I'll maybe call it as an entry, whose frequency is equals to 1. The first one I need. That's another thing. So get value whose frequency is 1 and I'll just map that to entry dot. Basically, I need its key, right? That's what I'm extracting here. Entry dot key here. So this is what I'm extracting. Once I got the key, next is like I have to add a terminal operation. Find first. I just need the first one. I don't need anything else. I'll take the character array, group it, and after that I'm started streaming the map. In map, I'm checking the first character whose frequency is 1. Since I'm using linked hash map, order of insertion is managed. So first key will be S, next key will be W, so on. But in case of hash map, hash set, order is not preserved. This is very much important. Now we got the result. I'll just say if it is present, print it. That's it. Just here you can use method reference. We already did it in other problems as well. So I hope you understood the logic. So convert the string to character array. After that, we are grouping it and creating a map, linked hash map because to order the linked hash map to preserve the order. After that, we are just checking the first key whose key, after that, we are checking the first key whose value is 1. As soon as we got it, we exit. So let me run it. So you can see we got W as the answer. I hope you got it. So this is how basically you will find the first entry whose key frequency is 1. So let's say the requirement is bit different. We have to find the first repeated character. I'll just say we need to find the first repeated. Very simple logic change. We just have to do count is greater than 1. That's it. Here, just find the frequency whose count is greater than 1. So we got it as S. I hope you got the both variants. Non-repeated, just make it equal. You will get the non-repeated. So I hope you got it. You can add some more variations also. Let's say I want the second uh, repeated character. That's simple. I'll go with skip. Skip we already learned. So you can use skip. I don't want the first one. I want the second one. N minus 1. So here second is what I'm looking. So 2 minus 1 is 1. That's it. Run it. So this will give me the second non-repeated character. So which is I here. I hope you got the variations. So this is how you have to practice. Take a problem, try out different variations. So you will understand the functionalities of the programming language easily. So I hope you got it. Let's move on to next question.